Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to my fucking movie called Get Some TV. As I know how much I know very thoroughly how much the slightest thing anyone does can affect the world for better or worse. And when you travel as much as me, I know my comments carry a tremendous amount of weight behind them. This is a video talking about women I recommend staying away from the most, and top recommended women I recommend the most for marriage. Salt Lake City has amongst the highest amount of Ashley Madison accounts. They have the highest amount of cheaters. In the Mormon religion, they believe it's okay to forgive somebody for cheating. Okay? Which totally blows my mind. You know, just like that one dude on that YouTube channel, Legion of Men, said it. He couldn't have said it any better. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have said it any better myself. Okay? Because the stuff that you hear in America, this is why I regret I was ever born in this fucking country, dude. Okay? Salt Lake City, is one of the top unrecommended places for places to go to find a wife. And when I seen a short YouTube video with this person asking these people, how's the dating in Salt Lake City? When this one lady said about the males that they're whores, trust me when I tell you this, I've been around the block so many freaking times. I can attest to what she is saying is definitely true. They are nothing but fucking whores in this city. Okay, my top recommended countries to go to for women to marry, India would be like number one. I would say India, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. They're all tied for number one. They have not gone through so much past wars or current wars. They probably will not go through any future wars. When nation rises against nation, it will probably not be any of those ones I just mentioned. They will probably never be in the mix, because that's why they call virgins innocent. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, any woman you find in the Middle East, top recommended woman to marry, in my opinion, I would attest to say that would be a fact. That when you look up this dude named Roosh, VROOSH space V, he's this so-called international playboy who's gonna burn in hell. And but anyways, he made this atlas showing which countries had women that were the easiest to physically use and which ones were not. And I'm a blood type O, and we're wired to travel, and my number one talent is that scientific one. And we're very, very good at noticing patterns, and it's very easy to notice this pattern. The further away you go from the Middle East, the stupider people get regarding relationships, unless you go like more towards the East. You know what I'm saying? When Osama bin Laden called the West the corrupt West, he was not putting them up front with that. He was 110% correct with that. The West includes North America, South America, Central America, fucking Europe, Africa, Russia, Ukraine, all those fucking Slavic countries. It's like the Middle East and the East are amongst those regions, unless we're talking about like fucking Japan or China. Japan, I heard, is known as the cheating culture, which is no culture. Those women in China, they're not just known as leftover women for nothing. That's because they're undesirable women in general, but they don't have a high they don't make up for what they lack, I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Filipinos, they're kind of on the radar of good potential, a good prospect trophy wife to marry, but you know, so the Middle East, Micronesia, India, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, right in those neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying? And I've heard this and I've witnessed this, that they don't date in those parts of the world. They don't beat around the bush. They just get straight to the point. Anyways, that's all for this video, and that's all for now. Till next time, bye.